And then a Mary explosion occurred so our eastern region. Piabo adwejirifo ehuna mane ya. Na asam no said the city and tembia me fakrata we na me kan na me buafu no kwasam nyame nim ne na me buafu pa na me kan ne ma kitwa bi opani bi ko pie committee nanim na no asem me kan me wia na fei ma be kan Ministry of Interior and so there Nama Minerals Commission. Miria Nama Bekan Ghana Police Service. Now, if you want to say, Corona Yetimuno. Say, what dana was sorry now, dear sound, no to be could do fear now what da. As I dear Chimia and Kaukwa them come back for dear. Cause a company Mubianki, a company for pa. One more year, Kayan Tiasi. Cause I told I know Muya sabe. Ejimi bisa no fisa bakubi wu 10 bi wu 100 bi wu a enye hwe wonya yanka da bia so ne ye wo boss na ye say wo power ba my main care from page 19 of that report. AKY Mining Services Limited kodru committee nanim de kan ni. From all indications, AKY Mining Services Limited took advantage of the weakness in the company's code of Ghana, Act 179 of 1963, and the ineptitude of the regulator, Minerals Commission, to carry out these activities in the most unprofessional and incompetent manner. Ye competent nepia. Ye incompetent abranti. Evidence made available to the committee revealed that AKY Mining Services Limited acquired part of Piabo Quarry without any signed agreement and established his mining services company without recourse to the law. And this is criminal negligence. Committee in Troy. Criminal negligence. Afei yankwa na menkwa ka Interior Ministry womba no. The one Kasanso Bekaye Ewo Committee Nase. On the part of the Interior Ministry, they knew. As indicated, the Ministry of the Interior is the authorizing body for importation, transportation, storage of explosives for commercial use. Before carrying out that responsibility, the ministry depends on the technical advice of the Minerals Commission, which is an agency under different ministry, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. The committee learned that the Ministry of Interior does not have the capacity or competence or means of verifying the advice received from the Minerals Commission on the importation of explosives. It also learned that the Ministry of Interior had never visited AKY Mining Services Limited at Piabo, neither did they insist on the Minerals Commission to do same for purposes of satisfying the law. The committee learned that at a stage when AKY Mining Services Limited non-compliance of submitting returns to the Ministry of Interior was discovered, the company was queried on 2 occasions, but there was no response from the company. Wow. Despite the non-compliance, the Ministry of Interior continued to issue permits to AKY Mining Services Limited for the importation of explosives. The committee failed to understand the rationale behind the ministry's failure to identify the breach of the regulation governing the importation of explosives. The Minerals Commission. When it was the turn of the Minerals Commission to appear before the committee, Mr. John Yankee, a trained mining engineer with a diploma in mining engineering from the UST School of Mines, Takwa, with responsibility for Greater Accra, Volta region, parts of the central and eastern region where the incident occurred, appeared before to give evidence. Mr. Yankee feigned ignorance of the existence AKY Mining Services Limited, claiming that he only saw the place when using the Adeso in Sawam Road to Aketia. He claimed he had not visited the place and therefore had little information of importance to the committee and was subsequently discharged. Probing further, the committee invited Chief Inspector of Mines, Mr. Obiri Yabuatrimesi. On his appearance, he refused to cooperate with the committee, insisting the committee had no legal mandate to initiate investigations, as he, the Chief Inspector of Mines, was the only person mandated to set up committees to investigate all mining-related incidents in the country. Though his attention was drawn to the fact that the committee was instituted by the Ministry of the Interior, he insisted he was the only person under law charged with the responsibility of investigating the incident. It was on the third occasion, through a letter to the Chief Executive, that the committee had the privilege of interviewing Mr. Hayford Kwabia, a principal inspector of mines with responsibility for Greater Accra, Volta region and Eastern region where the incident occurred. Mr. Mpofo Kwabia testified before the committee that he joined the Inspectorate Division of the Minerals Commission in 2010 and was promoted to his current position as Principal Inspector of Mines in 2014. When questioned whether he had inspected AKY Mining Services Limited between 2010 and date, his answer was no. He further stated that his inability to inspect the place was due to the heavy schedule that he has, which included disputes in sand winning and quarry cases, as well as issues of encroachment. On what his priority as Inspector of Mines was, he told the committee that he did not know his priority. Hey, are we safe? He said he was preparing to visit AKY Mining Services Limited on the 15th of December, but was unable to do so due to pressure at work. He admitted to the committee that for the past 10 years that AKY Mining Services Limited had been in operation, no inspection of the explosives magazine was carried out. He agreed with the committee that the lack of effective monitoring by the regulator was a matter of great concern, adding that when the manpower situation of the Minerals Commission improves, it will enhance inspection of explosive magazines in the country. So until then, we will die. Ghana Police Service testifying for the Ghana National Fire Service. This is the Ghana National Fire Service. The regional fire officer expressed surprise about the existence of the AKY Mining Services in Piabo. He agreed with the committee that there had not been single inspection by the Nsawam District Office of the Ghana National Fire Service. He conceded to the committee that when the fire service officials visited the incident scene, they discovered a number of violations, that there was no fire hydrant. He commented that because his men, the firefighters, did not know the nature of the fire, they risked their lives by positioning the fire tender close to the containers. I mean, Ghana Police Service, on the part of the Ghana Police Service, the committee interviewed the district commander, the district crime officer, and Chief Inspector Charlotte Blankson, the arms and ammunition clerk with additional responsibility for explosives. It was disclosed that the basic function of the police in the explosive business was monitoring in respect of safety and security. As required by law, on arrival of explosives at the ports, the police were expected to escort the explosives from the port to the storage facility, monitor the delivery and distribution to quarries and allied bodies in the country. Books containing records of explosives in the magazine, the committee was told, were to be kept by the police, but the police failed to adhere to this important procedure. In her testimony, the chief inspector could not distinguish between firearms and explosives. Yes, she could not also monitor the movement of the explosive from the magazine because she did not keep the explosives storage book as the procedure demands. When questioned as how she worked at the explosive magazine, she said it was she, together with Ibrahim, who opened the explosive magazine a number of times without blasting officer being present. With the mamenkwa homano so na mene openi Mark Dompre, or a former MC, ewo ensawom adwejiri. Eja Dompre otemenka memwacha no pay.
Yani o captain.
Na bibia e bokode ye.
Yes, I do more the
Yo, Pacho, what did you see in Fiesay?
From July 2011 to July 2015.
July 2011 to July 2015.
Yes.
But was some na unim sa AKY Mining Services Limited e won potem ho.
Yo, Captain Edikan, meda was say one man is akwenye na betumi achechire nyama mu ye kakra. Na me did say Edwadan mitie wo yiye na bedi kakra ye me ya atem didi a wudi me na so in actual fact, you know, I was not the chief executive at the time of the blast.
That's why they don't mention your name. I said that this
year. Yeah, me say AKY Mining. At the time, I'm handing over July 24th, 2015. AKY Mining did not appear anywhere on the Assembly's radar.
Hey!
AKY Mining was not registered with the Assembly.
And see, from time now, DC now, see time now, handing over in July 2015. No, now we need one more share. Want to one count, baby.
No, we have never any knowledge of AKY Mining. What we knew was that Piabo was an abandoned quarry. Our operations and there were other 10 active quarries within the municipality. Piabo was an abandoned quarry and was not active. And AKY Mining, a explosion by, if you say me fear and safety just across the street. And as a chief executive, if I knew about it, definitely, and I'll make sure I say Kasebi,
but Adom, before you continue,
yeah,
what kind of report now? What district for 10 solid years? They've been in operation for 10 years, even way before you became the DCE or the MC or the committee on 2 separate dates. First to appear was the Municipal Coordinating Director, Mr. Samson Amakokwate. Now time no coordinating director.
Yes,
fantastic. He stated that the Assembly knew of only Piabo Quarry, which was registered. According to him, it was not registered as an explosive magazine. As to whether the Assembly knew of any relationship between Piabo Quarry and AKY Mining Services Limited, the coordinating director said he did not know. He claimed the Municipal Assembly did not transact business with the AKY Mining Services. He also claimed that in his 1-year tour of duty at the Municipal Assembly, he never heard of AKY Mining Services Limited until the incident occurred. Piabo Quarry was not functioning. He also conceded that the Assembly had no information about YLEB Mining Services Limited also in the municipality. When the committee confronted him with information that on the 23rd December 2015, the day of the incident, the Revenue and Finance Officer of the Assembly were at the AKY Mining Services Limited to transact business, he said they go on normal routine exercises when the year is coming to an end. Though he agreed to investigate what his revenue officers were doing there on the day, he gave a feedback to the committee that he never did. On the 15th of March 2015, the revenue officers went to AKY Mining Services and collected a fee of 44,000 as business operating service fee. But that time you were the DCE. I
was the DCE. But this is where it gets very, very interesting, Captain Smart. Most of the time, when focus on politicians, a problem, but these technocrats are the most dangerous people we have.
So what it means is that your technocrats took the money without your notice.
Collectors, assembly,
yes. 4,000 no assembly home.
Can't be about this report, you know. Say Attorney General and then making sure the report will ever go through cabinet for approval and the government white paper issued. Some such cases, you know, they bet to me a prosecutor in for a year involved. A year then to me what is March. You bet to me I go through assembly records, bank records, and it it is going to show clearly, say, that money never hit the assembly account.
Honorable, na enya nwanwa say we ye hold DCE na revenue collectors betimi akọ a mining company na kwaji 44,440 million. And that DCE wouldn't him na anhete assembly accounts.
It is very, very, very likely, and in assemblies you are going to have numerous cases of this nature. Government receipt, GCR grano, you have people who are able to print their own. You know, and yet very likely say, if this ever happened now, the people involved, should be prosecuted.
Honorable, so the entire...
Me as the chief executive, I did not know of the existence of AK1 mining. Until at what point did the revenue collector even go over there to know to collect money? At what point did the revenue collector get to know of the existence of AK1 mining?
Wow. Now
without the assembly officially knowing about such an operation.
Patro, Piabu Quarry ho kohoda.
Piabu Quarry here, me see across. And Piabu Quarry, active.
Na a good completely, and I said na encrofo.
It's like say, or sick encrofo trespassing, Wama nipa be se bi and the walk quarry ho say almost share a whole more at the man.
And to one case the one for when you and kohoda, Uncle Shaholi.
I didn't go there.
Because you thought say na hono egu.
I said to say a whole egu.
But now I won't crofo how was so true because no more year.
So almost share security man.
And you be our security for district security council no dissect no and more quite a municipal assembly, right?
Yeah, music, yeah.
Yeah, the music now hono we want to be and pick any information whatsoever.
No. We go through the music meetings. I had a DNI officer, I had a crime officer, and I had a police commander. At no point of music meeting was AKY mining discussed.
Okay, are you aware? Say in May 18, 2015, the Minerals Commission wrote to the Assembly addressing to the coordinating director. Are you aware?
No, I'm not aware.
Yes,
which means the coordinating director hid the information from me.
When you are aware, say Minerals Commission through Assembly, no?
No, me not aware.
Are you aware, sir? Interior Ministry invited some members of the Assembly to the Interior Ministry.
I'm not aware.
Hey. Honorable,
no, Captain Smart, we are chief executive, and then a technocrat, no person, and this presents unfortunately. I had a system say every letter no go through mini desk. However, there may be times that now who as chief executive, now we need office. And the secretary, ever presenting some of the letters, to the coordinating director if it's addressed to the coordinating director. And I am very sure, sir, in such cases, these letters which were addressed to the coordinating director might have been presented directly to the coordinating director instead of all letters passing through my desk.
And okay, but
these are begging questions. We need to investigate thoroughly because every letter they are passing through my desk, the military media coordinating director. And check those letters to figure out whether they came through my desk or not. And the answer definitely is going to be obviously set and passing through my desk.
Patrol AKY Mining Services Nira one ma assembly home we hunida.
Maybe Adam's Kofiamwa, I want to say accident this year, let me hunida.
Wow.
Me hunida.
Internet has a way na you travel.
It's Captain Smart, unfortunately. And you are not traveling the party more of the theater who are raising who travel the party. But
because at the end of the day, the back stops at the office.
Of course, the back stops at the desk of the chief executive. But don't forget to say, there were 5 clear months before when I handed over and when the accident occurred. But the young man said, in March, revenue collected, Who were these revenue collected?
44,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes, 44,000. where did the money go? Then in December of 2010, the day of the accident, the finance officer and another revenue collector will go to the AK1 mining.
Yes.
When in actual fact, the assembly did not have any official information on AK1 mining. Does it therefore suggest to say the technocrats knew so much that the chief executive didn't know?
My main kind of observation by Akubi Trail.
Okay.
I'm shocked, eh? This is a serious revelation coming out from you. The committee observed that the Municipal Assembly preoccupation with AKY was based on the collection of revenue to the neglect of supervision of the explosive magazines for the past 7 months before the day of the accident. 7 months before the day of accident. And now we are DC now was 7 months. The revenue collectors want to hear that.
That is what you would be surprised to say. I only chance upon another company, a mining company. Our revenue collectors, I was just passing, and I'm saying, Faho, the market operations. Me do honomo and sana me busa business operating permit, and sana better me say, and crophobia bawabe disika. When I checked with the finance department, that money did not come into the assembly's account.
What's it be now checking answer?
No, Antibia. You see, when you're chief executive, you will be very lucky. Say, never be a honoma, say one sorry tell, who are Kasa Konanti, no one move yourself. Technocrats in the past on the control here. Captain Smarty, and you're necessary forget about it.
We'll coordinating director now, would you
something I'm not quite on the hindsight. No. But you'll be an opportunity.
Why?
It's because of the way he operated.
How?
Very clandestinely.
How? Explain.
The explanation here is very simple. It's never the coordinating director. No, say one to me, I'm with questions on one person and volunteer information to you.
Now the name is yes,
or the name because one person look at what you are revealing to me right now. Minerals Commission wrote to the Assembly in April, inviting certain people to come to Minerals Commission, but me, the Chief Executive, I was not aware. I mean, how could this go on? How could you trust such a person? That is smart. Of course, we are Chief Executive, and yet easy. But look, I took a failed assembly. Now share revenue no be there. Your performance no be there. We were the last but one in the whole nation. But I was able to bring this same assembly on the league table to the second best in the whole nation. It was never easy. It took a lot of hard work, stepping on a lot of toes. A lot of people came to hate me, but at the end of the day, the assembly was in a very good shape. Okay, and see, Captain Smart, yada was say a Juma will yet say more. But Mestre, he said, I think the other would be near
some of my body, Missy this year, at the same
time, I wasn't there.
Honorable Intraman Bodino, and no dear. So be any baby of Nessa Mayena, Messa Yen, Pacunobium.
What the Bamas over checking facts because
Maybe could tell me fact. Me fact, in a catcher where you're one way. 7 months, you were not aware of what was happening in the assembly.
Yeah.
Yes. And you can't trust your coordinating director. Is it my fault? It's not my fault. Mama now I say. Honorable Mark don't pray. On Shrawon so. Mama kwa manasuna mene honorable Ben Ohene Aye. Ono and honorable Mark don't pray fi hono obedi nadia as MCE. Honorable Aye, good morning.
Morning, Captain Ezra.
Yamia do me huye na unso e.
O meso me huye, nra me hu za o komo yiye.
Kaka krebe ende Ghana nti. Honorable, emre ben na what AKY Mining Services nka emre obedi DC.
Me more than anymore. You were born meeting the MC, November 2015. That time na me a tourist board anyway. And I'm in northern Ghana. Yeah, you may do all. And me back down. The one about India is who go through all the processes. Me, I didn't think. Me back down, and I remember as I may that time AK Mining Services the men in two and in grad. And then somewhere in I think November, coming December, I explosion blessing on some. To call. In any case, honorable don't pray free office 6 months. I'm gonna member office. Then,
but when you about to tell me, my on no fee, your bow would no all free office no. As some what the whole without an MC for Busumin Sians and
yeah. Free office July. I think somewhere in July 2015. And I'm in a bar office 2nd January 2016.
Wow.
It's close to 6 months.
And so we buy an explosion no a series.
Mercy, no quite mercy. Say explosion be a sister. And the also near the on your day, the agencies are warning in Ano, the regional administration, regional minister, security agencies. Because Ghana Armed Forces, the bomb squad, a minerals commission. What in our buy? Well, now member office, yes, Abang President Mahaman Aban, yes, the issue of seeing to the compensation of the victims, what the Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs. And the end one thing, we see, some na Abang, yes, just a committee, and some compensation do also with Tiama. Sabonga Waka, Wabeka. But in between, Abang born homodinga, Nadmo food, the Niama, mature young iron rods, or the iron sheets, or the blankets, or the mattresses, or the Nadmo, and your once and your twice, or the buyer victims, because we're a compilation of all the people affected. Until you were born, well, listen, when I assemble one, anytime Nanadmo office now wants a as I'm at the assembly. No one wanting it, I don't know what's any man mouth. And I'll be a bang here, sir. At the time in our committee, now she shares some money back transit. As I said, what your bank be? Now, what's one support Kaka? In the Ministry of Gender and Children Affairs, Deputy Minister, say on the bank of Fubi, and say, I don't know, sir, Dr. Parkosi, the bank, and also. We both got a one canning in our buy. And what man was scan was spreading for about 3 months. Be out and pending the outcome of the committee's report. Now, committee no the trans in our fray, I mean, I can't hear or the place of throwing in our fray. Now, for the new office, no committee no report on a man, Tessaba. And then I'll say, I'm a tesse. Work our ASF committee no report about na this assembly na for just be na this assembly ni mubi adamte na anase explosion ni ura no na on this assembly ni dinkita ho ni ade na make say honestly me no ka say gba committee no men kan report ni me hu report ni bi enti nra na me hu family na me ofie. And I mean, the TV now and I got to Adom, and I'm there. Oh, I work as I said. And the tear was fine. And the Sunday and now we are not really now for another prayer. Now I am a Yausaka because nearly I'm a pay. It's like it's an afterthought. Because for another prayer, more mechanism that through tantrums and the kick emotions near the baby. One cat, Sabio, President Mahama, Bangani, to question the victims in a crack. President Akufo-Addo did when he was a candidate in the Kakro Bay. Now me be sassy. Now not on Prenangata no MP. I saw me by Kakano Coffee Media. Kakano agitations of the man Kasano MP to common fund and Gata Yamao. I think be some question.
When our MC and now share common fund, so we have a common fund not yet.
Very good. Common fund no gen. I do common fund 4 years in his 5th year. Nankasa no den na no yewon. I move from media house to media house. Just causing agitation.
And so about saying who are approving the common fund now? Then I will approve him no.
Is to find fault to somebody.
Okay.
Doing better is always difficult.
Okay, the common fund na ya na one I approve it because assembly na be budget
too. The common fund be anywhere come. The common fund be the man. Mo be sa.
No the yeden.
Chief and the me be sa. Mo be to me yano.
Oh, that's how na
ga MP the common fund na there no there.
But common fund say na be approve. MP na ntimi sorry ya embewura district assembly was say me common fund tema me.
Yeah, the make can say. MP the common fund na there. Every we are not the receipts we need ade aba. No na process ya man. Every not the receipts we need ade aba. No na process ya man. Now victims na ngasa man tell so the receipt be buy for BBR for the victims na.
Na ya na receipt no de na de be receipt e yen sabody na say
before wakoto bobs wakoto your friend then wakoto boots ya wo de kwafu ni niam be no de aba no approve man. Some become of fund the say you are me no to media. Don't you receive ba no abege.
Well, now we accuse it said then na do ye nko na obeka ye then na wusu dim say President Mahama ye.
Sada maka tira wo.
Won kan
be say President Mahama we take over. But me nimbi an me ko kakira committee.
But say
I was called to testify before the committee.
Report no so by answer mu fi aban.
Report na me who report and say me fi aban mu.
Na wonnim anasa ama.
Na me di me who report na me nim.
Report no mu wie no July 2016.
We were July 2016. Fair enough, na me nim.
Na wonnim. And I will catch him says anka yade a wo mo aban aban ka report no wo hwe wo mafa no ma hwe compensation on the victims. No now it came before you left office. I didn't man compensate you.
I don't know. I can't comment on that. It was a man who reporting and I didn't hear about it.
Who follow it?
You mean me follow a committee in way now?
I will follow up to know the outcome of the said report.
I didn't because now me feel say report what the man your friend the Minister of Interior. And if anything at all, and the ministry say will take action.
As the head of music, what did you do? Then I will hear at that time. Say when I war umpesua so makwa hu here ente say mu no obetimi apre compensation ama omo.
Yeah, and I make a say sabi you report no even if say ba wa yan time kra na me nisu to me na mom nkakra interim arrangements ye ma won no won interim arrangements ye ma won no eno and I met me and I was very instrumental in doing that. Now committee report a few times I mean maybe one or two my responses I didn't follow up.
Interim arrangement there and mo year before the completion of the said report.
The completion of the
report.
Yes.
Fantastic. And the assembly see ya bosumi ba kon bosumi mienu bosumi miensa bosumi nan bosumi num ensia na wunya ntehwe ne modern ben na wo boy after say ye 100 Ghana ebre wo mo bosumi bia for bosumi miensa ye tuama wo mo table so a obi ade ne 300 Ghana cedis de koye no then biom na wo ye
we were lazy. Every animator you know, but we were lazy with the Minister of Interior. But me, to be honest with you, me positive response. Me any report, the committee report about.
Nya committee report no. Now we want lazy so we nya den.
Anya committee no report and any recommendation. Na abang ba yama on yes you are saying e be yen. Because at that point, you know, na any ansem. We could only play supplementary roles. And you know, we could only follow up. And you know, that time, you know, I could say your central government. The government obey issue white paper, and whatever happens, you know. Then yes, only instructed at that point, the assembly would not have the power to do anything.
But you could follow up.
Of course, after the follow-ups we were doing.
Enti when the one
Adom was also doing.
Enti time na what is a report we aba amonte.
Na say am keken you better fie ya na community.
Wow. Into all those years no when interior ministry nkuta wodi ni na ne local government whatever.
No but tell you because no what say Saturday attorney general you see committee report attorney general was the minister of interior is liaising with the attorney general department. It nyankopon ni penny man report in there man.
Did you care about the people?
Was it?
Did you care about the people?
Did I care about it?
Yes, I mean the people, not what happened. The victims.
Did I care about the people?
The victims, yes.
Yeah, actually. Now, say, if I did them to say, now say, one I walk to hospital, a young man be a you, Niyamu Crab Pry, any idea, I was a nurse on the other. Then we were supporting him. We uniform someone in the Cocolebu. They trying medical bills, naturally, we were caring, we were meeting them from time to time. We just nothing depend what car, opinion much on the ounce of the two. It don't make us a sabi when you win. I won't issue yet. It's more than one hour. It's in for caring with it.
Edi busumi nsi ansawo ba no beto coordinating director be na beto no.
Beto coordinating director no friend no. Kwatin.
Kwatin kura na wo ho na asem ni si no na beto no.
On number 2. Men na year matter the no. Say me I was in office for only 1 year.
Okay.
Into the Kwatin na men year matter I left office.
Obusan say bia na omo revenue bi fi wo mo ho a.
Honestly, my son, I knew that something of the sort might have taken place by my son.
How did you know that something of the sort had taken place?
The revenue, they are normal. It was a one more pretty, the assembly's jurisdiction in the revenue. But Captain, my main catch me. So we get revenue class and I made back one. When the Minerals Commission has cleared the gentleman, the security agency is not a gentleman. Near money at the conferences you got. Assembly, no, at that point, you know. Over the assembly, query. It's, you know, honestly, with regard to the revenue, the minimum way on Eduma, until they might have collected revenue. Until minimum way on Eduma.
So, Minerals Commission Interior Ministry clear obedient to the Bow District, not dear or Yadim Fakwemwa, wouldn't be inquiry nipano.
This is a Mineral Commission, no?
And Interior Ministry to say they are walking, so I'm more clear until now, won't be inquiry no son of pass over tray.
Oh, you have to be inquiring them. The Mineral Commission have a catcher there. When you play, no, you is a Fakama. Oh, you know, it has a sort of natural essay and so. Next year. What can the Mineral Commission about that? Because when you play, there be new operations, you know, and Nakwam and a boomra. And yes, yes,
report on a patch as a embrace says so this week on Monday. So,
well, men can report in here and general minimum.
If you need a copy, we can supply you one.
Yes. We might got a ministry. A copy of the report. No matter that can be.
Okay.